I'll sort of show you on myself first, and I'm going to demonstrate with her. What you want to know how to do is how to strip your aura of negativity. And this is a technique that I learned a long time ago, mainly from a woman named Cara Waddell. I don't know if any of you know who she is. She's now passed on. Okay, I have one person shaking his head. Wonderful, very gifted occultist, I would say. She had a lot of knowledge. And she talked to us about stripping our auras and fluffing our auras. And since then, I've learned that they also do this in the Kahuna tradition, the Hawaiian mystery tradition. But this is not where I learned it from. I learned it from Cara Waddell. And what we learned is that it's good to periodically strip your aura down and rebuild it. And it's really easy to do, especially using the processes I talked about earlier, using intention and visualization, and then also calling upon your guides. And the physical motions, let's talk about the physical motions involved. So what I would do to strip my own aura, or to strip another person's aura, is I would probably start near the top with my palms down. At least that's how I was taught. Now, if it feels more intuitive for you to flip the palms up, you can do that. However, I think you'll feel it feels intuitive to have the palms down. And I'm going to start over my head way up high. Some people will start closer to the crown, but I'm about, I don't know, a couple feet out here, because this is where my crown is, okay? My crown chakra is not on my head, on me. It's very open. So it's up here, or foot, or if I had longer arms, I'd probably even go further up, but this is all the further I can really go comfortably. And I'm going to start working it down. I'm going to do this slow at first because I want you to see, but you would actually do it faster. And I'm going to start working down the energy. Palms flat. You see how the palms are flat? And I'm working in front, but you can also work inside. And again, I'm doing this for myself. And see how I'm kind of almost doing chicken arms, pushing it down. And then I would go down and try not to drop on my microphones. And push it down, and I'm pushing it down towards the floor, and I'm just taking it apart. Now, in real time, I would do it much faster, and I would breathe and exhale a lot when I did it. So it might look something like, and now I'm going to add visualization. So I'm seeing in my mind as I do it that it's just being totally stripped clean and clear. You can probably feel the energy as I'm doing this shifting. If you can't, wake up. So this is the strip part. And there are traditions that teach that. Then they don't teach the other part, and that always perplexes me, because if you just strip your aura and you leave a vacuum, well, nature abhors a vacuum. So whatever's out there could just come in. So we don't want to do just that, right? So then I begin to rebuild the aura. And for me personally, I start from the feet up. It might be easier to do it if you're sitting. I know I'm standing as I do it, so you might want to work sitting down too. You could do that as well for the rebuilding, because it'll make it easier for you to reach. But I'm going to come back out and do standing so that you can all see me, or more of you. Maybe I'll just sort of kneel. And I'm moving my hands upwards. Notice the palms are different now. The palms are now up. You'll be able to see it as I move up. And I'm doing gentle strokes, almost like undulations. And as I'm doing this, I'm imagining the light coming in. I'm pulling the light in. It's like a dance, pulling in the light. Can you see that? Pulling in the light. And then I put my breath into it. I'm pulling it up my own back, working the sides. I'm going to fluff down now, because that's easier to do around the head. And I'm feeling my angel teacher guides with me, and they're also expanding it out now. I'm rebuilding and restructuring, and they're expanding it out. I might even have to turn. Notice I went clockwise because I'm rebuilding. And some soft, gentle breaths. Notice I'm exhaling with my lips open there. Fluffed. So that's the stripping and rebuilding and fluffing process.